Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm actually going live today to share some great news. The book, as you all know, I've been working on called The Finish System, a dissertation chair's guide to supporting doctoral students from start to defense. It's scheduled to come out February the 1st to be released and sent off to everybody who pre-ordered. But I just got the last proof back of the book, and I wanted to share it with you all. So it's just got it in, and I wanted to share with you all what the book is looking like and just tell you more about it. And so if folks are interested, I'll put a QR code up here on the screen. So if you want to pre-order your copy, you can just scan the QR code and do so, because what we're doing for folks who pre-order, we are providing, and I'll be doing a workshop based on the book. And so I'll leave that up here for you all, and then feel free to pause and grab that QR code. And the link is www.thedonedissertation.com/finish. But with that, I'll bring it up in a second. I just wanted to share with you all the cover and official book is ready to go. And I know it's glossy based on the camera, so excuse the lighting in here. But, just as you all can see, Finish System, it looks really good. Really happy with how this is looking so far. What I wanted to do, and similar to my other book called 14 Secrets to a Done Dissertation, I wanted to make the book quick and actionable, right? Because I want faculty to implement this into their dissertation chairing system. Because what I've learned from us coaching over 100 doctoral students at done dissertation, and my own work as a professor, mentoring and supporting over 40 doctoral students, I've learned a couple of things. And what I try to do is take that expertise and bottle it up into one actionable book that you can learn from and implement, right? One thing about the way I try to approach writing, especially these type of books, is like I want it to be something that you can take action from and not just be theoretical. I definitely have tested the system because I worked with faculty to support the development of it, and then also testing out with some of our clients, testing out some of the strategies and see, do these strategies resonate with doctoral students. So like this has been tested to really provide a framework and a guide if you are someone who's looking to support more doctoral students that are in your program. This is a great book too. I did a workshop last week. Shout out to American University. We did a workshop with their faculty in the School of Education in their Doctor of Education leadership program. And what they found a lot of value of was the questions that I was able to ask during the presentation, but they all stem from the book. Because I think this is a great starter as a doctoral programs to engage in conversation, to really get an idea across the board as faculty, like what are some things that we are going to want to do as faculty in order to better support our students. And so I wanted to share this. I'm super excited about it. Again, really great product. I'm looking forward to what you all gain from it. And then if you grab the book, there are some actionable and some freebies. I know the lighting is terrible, y'all. So excuse me. So there's definitely some opportunities for some freebies that come from the book. And so if you're interested, you can scan the QR code that is here on your screen. Actually, I'll bring it up and move it over to the left. And so you have access to that. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. As what you will read about in the book, I talk about how initially I was apprehensive actually about writing it, because I thought about this idea around supporting faculty about 3 or 4 years ago. And when I initially was pitching the idea of doing some workshops with different university programs, I often got I heard back from some faculty and some administrators that, oh, our faculty have figured this thing out and they know how to chair. They already have their practices set. But I think what a lot of us as faculty and university administrators are realizing is that there's a lot to be said about the support that doctoral students need to get through. And I think as faculty, where do you learn that? When I was a doctoral student, there was nowhere for me to learn that process. So what many of us do is, which I did initially, is like I just replicate how I was brought through the process. And with that, there's pros and cons to that. And oftentimes I want to, in part of the book, I have you all to reflect on that in terms of what was your own doctoral journey like, and what are some of the scars and some of the things that you're bringing in baggage from that experience that you're actually bringing in to your lab environment, into your advising environment with your doctoral students. And so we unpack a lot of that in the book. And then I wrote the book from a standpoint that I want you as faculty to not only survive, but thrive as folks who are doing well with their research, teaching, service. And then how do we integrate, advising our doctoral students through the dissertation process as part of that opportunity, versus it being something that feels like it's extra. That's one thing I hear from a lot of faculty is like, oh, I want to do this, or I'm considering it, but a lot of times chairing doctoral students just feels like extra work. And so I don't want it to feel like that. And so that's why I wrote the book, as a way for us as faculty to develop a system around our lives as faculty that keep us whole, but then also allow us to support our students And again, the strategies I've learned over time in my experience, supporting doctoral students, but then a lot of lessons learned from implementing some of these strategies with faculty. And this will be a great read. Even for my doctoral students who are watching, like if you're interested in becoming faculty, this is a great book because you may be placed into a doctoral program, your first tenure track opportunity, right? So, and you may there may be some expectation that you advise maybe a student or so before you get tenure. And so why not have an actionable resource that gets you to that point already? And that's why I wrote this book and wanted to package the framework, the finished framework that I put together, because I want to see us as faculty win. And most importantly, we want to see students win. At Dissertation, that's our whole goal, right? Reason why I even founded this company, because we wanted to support so many doctoral students to write and defend a dissertation. But I learned, and we know that students have one half of the process, right? They have an important role, but us as faculty have another important role. And sometimes we have various expectations and things that we don't communicate. And my goal is for this book and 14 Secrets to a Done Dissertation to be more of a complement to each other, so that students have the support they need to navigate the process, but then faculty, we have the ability to create a system that helps our students do so. And that's what I've done and done in this book. Straightforward, actionable. You can probably read it in a sitting or two, about 100 pages or so. But I wanted you all, again, something that gets you through quickly, but something that you can learn from, something that you can apply, and again, action-based. And then there are some freebies in here in terms of some templates and things that I know are important as I was developing my system. And when I was teaching this to faculty that I was training in terms of developing their finished system, I think having access to some resources and templates are helpful. But if you want to get access to the book, make sure that you can scan the QR code that's here on your screen, or you can go to www.thedonedissertation.com/finish. Again, make sure you copy your book. I'm so excited. I'll be doing some more because now that I've got a chance to look at the final proof, now we're getting ready to print. I think our first batch is like 125 copies, something like that, based on our pre-order. So I'm excited to share this with other folks. And then we have some universities who already have supported and purchased for some of their faculty already. So I got to give a shout out to North Carolina A&T University, who's going to be supporting some of their STEM faculty with the book and the training. And so I just want to say thank you to some of the universities who already have shown support for the work that we're doing with Finish. Also, shout out to American University. Again, make sure you grab your copy. This is something great for my, provost, faculty affairs folks, folks who are in the faculty development center and looking for something to help your faculty with chairing practices. Again, we're not taught how to do this anywhere. And so this is my strategy that essentially I've implemented, and I know it works, and I want to teach it to you all and try to put it somewhere quick, actionable, that's faculty that you can implement. So make sure that you copy, and get your version and get your copy of the Finish System, a dissertation chair's guide to supporting doctoral students from start to defense. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I just wanted to jump on real brief live and just chat with you all and talk about the book. And feel free, scan a QR code, share with a friend. If you have questions about the book, you want me to come to university to do a workshop based on the book and the insights, also for faculty, and then also we can do something for students based on 14 Secrets to a Done Dissertation, please shoot me a message wherever you can find us on social media. I'd be happy to, or you can go on our website at Done Dissertation and you can fill out an inquiry form and we can connect more to talk about how we can support your faculty and students. But with that said, I want to say thank you so much. And again, please share this with folks that in your network who could benefit from this book. And I look forward